All right, writing processes for the T's exam. All right, so start off with thesis statement. So definitely need to know what a thesis statement is, and like a lot of this is really revolves around the extended response that you'll have to write. Um, so the thesis statement is an opinion that will later be backed up by facts. It should not contain facts in and of itself, though, right? So when we're looking at thesis statement, opinion, not facts. Okay, thesis statement can't contain facts. All right, that kind of relates as we get into your essay. Right, so the essay should have an obvious intro, a few body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Right, typically you have your standard 5-paragraph essay. Right, with that where your intro will state your argument, whatever it is you're trying to argue for. Right, and usually the thesis statement will be in that first paragraph, in that intro. The body paragraphs should give evidence, one main point per paragraph, so make sure you're staying focused, right? So if you're doing like a little outline for it, which would not be a bad idea, you probably should have like 3 main points that you want to elaborate on, and each of those points is a paragraph, right? That's a pretty standard way to go about it. The conclusion, you should restate the thesis statement, which was the main idea. And for any good essay, really you should be able to answer the question, why is this important, or why should anybody care, right? And so if you don't feel like it answers that, then it is usually missing something, right? But if you can follow that basic parameter, you're in good shape on the essay. Let's see. As far as topic sentences, one thing that people sometimes are mistaken on is the topic sentence does state the subject of the paragraph, but it does not necessarily have to be the first sentence of the paragraph. It oftentimes is, but that is a possible multiple choice question that you could get about topic sentences. Does it have to be the first sentence of the paragraph? And the answer is no. Sometimes it's the last sentence of the paragraph, but it needs to clearly state what the subject of the paragraph is, and every paragraph needs a topic sentence. As far as actual paragraphs, focus on, again, that it's one main idea, and each sentence should relate to that idea. As far as an expository essay and just knowing what is it, it's a fact-based essay, not an opinion. Okay, so if you're asked to write an expository essay, or you're asked what it is, you just think expository means fact-based. And then finally, we have the 3 phases of the writing process, which are planning, writing, and editing. Okay, and you could get asked like a little bit more detail about that as a possible multiple choice question. Like, for example, which phase is the outline in? Is that planning, writing, or editing? The answer on that one, the outline, is part of the planning stage. Another one, proofreading. Proofreading is part of the editing stage. Those are probably the 2 most common questions about the 3 phases of the writing process. But you do want to know that it's planning, writing, and editing, and that it's done in that order.